days that I was struggling with staying here on this thing called Earth. I lost my mama, I lost my daddy, I lost my brother. The only people in my family left is my brother, my baby brother, and me. So I will stand by her, and I will always stand by her. And I want to thank you, my sister, for
Yes.
giving everything that you have, giving everything that you have when you probably didn't have nothing to give. You still gave it to us. And
Yes.
even though when you're going through a storm, guess what? I'm gonna always be your sister. If you need anything, I take a flight. I take the red eye to be sure that we are here for you. And I apologize for standing when your name was being called out. Again, it came from a hurt place, and I apologize for that. I will never stand with any disrespect or hurt towards my sister because I'm a sister and I stand by my sister. So my apologies for standing and not yelling or doing anything back or whatever, because hurt people hurt people. But again, my apologies, my sister. And I look so forward to seeing you on the 25th. The state of Virginia is waiting to see you on the 25th, and we stand by you.
So I wanna address a few things. My reaction the other day was from a place of, I was confused because, like you stated, before this video went viral, we already had a conversation about me not being able to be there, and um, everything was a go. So I was confused because when you were with the young lady, um, and as she was calling me out of my name and, you know, defaming my character because of what she said that I didn't do, I responded that way. Now, it's a lot of people, that can say, oh, well, yeah, she was on there drunk or this, that, and the other, regardless of how the situation looked. Okay, yes, I have been known to respond and get on live out of character or under the influence, yes. But in this case, it was more so, yeah, I mean, I'm not giving an excuse, but I am not going to sit and let nobody, sober or not, talk about me and talk about what they don't know. Now, my thing is this, like I said before, you were in that same video with the lady and you were silent. I feel like if we knew what we knew, I felt like you should have addressed her right then and told her, listen, there's no need for this. There's no need for the name calling because we already solidified what we solidified. But again, I get it. You're a promoter, and I get that when you spend your money and you send your money out for somebody to show up to a date, you want them to show up to that date because you spent your money. I get that. And I'm not, disregarding that. I get that. But at the end of the day, now that we are here coming together to rectify the situation, the same person that you was with, she over there and she's still doing videos and making this and saying this and saying that.
I can't,
I
and the
don't
thing,
I don't understand that. But like I said, I was willing and still willing to come and to do this date, with you and for you. I even said that I would give you your money back. We go from there. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna sit back. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit back and be bullied, and be talked about, especially from somebody not knowing, what's going on. Now, was she a silent partner, or was she somebody
So
that gave money as well, you know,
no,
because
so
she doing a lot of talking, you know, like she put some money behind something,
no.
and if not, then that's a whole nother different situation,
So to
you
be
know.
upfront, like I said, I see, I'm watching, I can see the comments.
But
I can't, I'm not calling names, man. I'm not calling names.
we not worried about the comments.
Okay,
Well,
got
at
it.
least I'm not. You
Well, I
know,
will say this.
I just wanted to get on here to let everybody know. Like, are we talking about me not making the date, or are we talking about what's the issue, or are we talking about, oh, she was on there drunk, or she was on
Right.
here, or this and that? What are we talking about? You
So
know,
the
but I'm
main
not even gonna,
conversation,
you know,
right.
I'm
The
not
main
gonna
conversation was
feed
about,
off of that. We
right.
just
We're going to
I
move
just want
forward.
you to let them know. I just want you to let the people know. Like Rob said, he stated when he got on here, it was like I double booked. It was a double book. I did did that. Um, and then us coming to a conclusion. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna reschedule. My only issue is she was talking smack. She was talking smack. You stood there. You wasn't saying anything. That was my only issue, and I told you that.
You did.
So, but with that being said, we are here. Everybody needs to know that I will show up on the 25th of October, and we will do this date and we will move forward. And, you know, I'm not on here to say nothing else but that,
Okay, and
you
to be
know.
clear, as of today, her team has communicated that they will refund my deposit, and she will show up. Either or, they are willing to make sure that everything is okay. Again, and I will say this, and I stand 10 toes down behind everything. Hurt people hurt people. Um, the young lady was conscious of everything prior to her saying that she was supporting you. She supported you for the last 3 months. For the last 3 months, she has been talking about you every single day. She has talked about you. She couldn't even pronounce your name correctly, but she tried, and she has been promoting you for the last 3 months. She drove all the way out from city to city to let everybody know that you was coming. She did help sell tickets. She did help sell vendor tables. She
And
did all of those
you talking
things.
about the lady that was calling me bitches and all that? You
Yes,
talking about this
yes,
lady?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Every day for the last 3 months, this same lady has been promoting you.
So what
And
made that's what I'm saying. So what made her get to the point where she felt like she had to just be like, you know what, all right, this bitch this and this bitch that.
she was overly compassionate about the whole event, and in her mind she felt like because we hadn't had a date, that date that she did the live, we had not heard back from Robert to confirm the date. Robert had told us about the date, but he didn't confirm the date, and everybody start calling me and her scammers. Everybody started getting on her platform saying, hey, y'all are scamming because we have a photo right here of her being in Chicago. And that's what started the hurt. And she felt so disrespected. That's where that came from. But prior to, she was very respectful and supportive of you. And that nothing was right about her calling you a bitch. Nothing was right about her calling you a bitch. But she has been consistent for the last 3 months. And maybe one day you guys can have a conversation.
No, no,
But
no, 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 no,
okay.
no. We
And we're gonna forgive, we're gonna forgive.
we're having a conversation with her about nothing. I'm just trying to, talk about this situation. So when you say you haven't heard anything from Rob, so Rob, when you told me that everything was good, I mean,
Yeah, so the problem was I said, let's do October 25th. I want to just double check though, because I don't want the same thing to happen. Right after that, that's when the video came. But I didn't even see the video to tell the truth until later on that night somebody sent it to me. But I had already called her and said, oh, yo, we solid October
No,
25th.
the
We
video
get,
was already done. So Miss Johnson, I will say, Robert, I want you to make sure that we're clear. On the
Mhm.
day of the video that was done, we did not have confirmation that you was coming.
Yeah,
We did not
I
get
don't,
into
what
tonight.
day did y'all make the video?
That same night after she made the video, maybe 20 minutes later, you texted the group and said that Miss Johnson would take the 25th after the
Right.
video was done. So you didn't
So
see the video. You didn't
yeah,
know
I didn't
about the
even know
video.
if I didn't even know the video was made. So that's where that was. And it was just like, wow, that's why I was like, how they do a video when we said that?
It had
But
already been done. It had already
yeah.
been done.
But
And so,
I'm in understanding that. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that it wasn't Leandria's fault.
correct.
And being that we are moving forward, we're going to move forward, and we're going to. We've already had agreed to do October 25th. Everybody is on the same page, and with all of the because a friend told us today to be the bigger person takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of strength because it's not easy to sit back and when someone is saying things about you or tearing you apart and don't know the situation, it's not easy just to sit back and not say anything when they don't know what the whole problem and the whole situation is. We've been in this business a very long time. I'm so used to people saying different things about me. It doesn't bother me one bit at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
So I don't care about the comments. I don't care about whatever. All I care about is putting these two queens together and making this um, event a success as it was supposed to be. A lot of people love negative, but
I would agree.
they don't like positive
Correct.
outcomes. And people can
Right.
fight all day online, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't do anybody any good. It just
No.
stresses everybody out. And again, after doing this for so many years, sometimes mistakes like that do happen. And it wasn't the artist's fault. And that's what people don't understand.
I did find
And
it out recently. I'm learning. This is my first big
yeah,
show. This is my first big show, and I'm understanding that it does happen. I'll be able to effectively communicate in the future. But again, this is our first annual Night of Hope, and I'm learning a lot. I'm learning about dedication, respect, and honor. And again, this was something that the devil probably attempted to try to stop it, but it will go on. He will not defeat something of such a great service to the community.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm just excited that everybody can move forward with this and we can move on. And y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. You know, it wasn't Leandria. The date was already um, concealed. It was already given for to do another date. Things got out of hand, and here we are.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I know, we saying that, but more the comments are more so with, people saying, "Oh, no excuse," or "There's some accountability," and all of this kind of stuff. Like at the end of the day, I was doing me. At the end of the day, whether I'm doing me or whatever position I'm in or condition that I'm in, you know, where you trying to people, don't try to put me where you think I should be, because that ain't gonna happen. That
Much
ain't gonna
respect.
happen. And my
Much
thing is
respect.
this: it's like wherever, whatever position I was in when I saw that video, I was gonna respond. If it was a sober position or if it was an under the influence position, I was gonna respond both
As you
ways.
should. As
And
you
yes,
should.
and I responded the way I wanted to respond, and that ain't gonna stop. So you talking about accountability and all of this kind of stuff. If that's the case, then everybody let's all be accountable and deal with whatever we got to do. I know that me venting the way that I vent, may not be appeasing to a lot of people. I get it. But guess what? Hey, we all in a work in progress, and then I'm in the work in progress. And that's just where it is. You ain't finna rush me to get to where you think I need to be. You ain't finna rush me to get to where you think I need to be. Period.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna just say that to all of the comments. That's all up in here. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just where it's gonna be. Because I ain't gonna keep explaining myself, and I'm not gonna keep explaining myself, but I will defend myself in any capacity.
Well, Miss
And then
Johnson, we don't
that's
care
what I'm gonna
about.
say, and I'm gonna just let it go like that. October
Right.
25th, I'll be there, and I hope y'all come on out, and
Let's
let's
do
have
it.
a good time.
We
Well, I'm
don't care
going to
And
what
be
that's
these
just
there.
where,
comments
and that's
say.
just where it is, and
Look,
that's
how can I
just
say,
where it's gonna be.
Miss
Listen,
Johnson? Can I say, look? Lord, remember me. All I can do. One
Ma,
day,
you
Miss
say
Johnson. Miss
it's the
Johnson, I'm
wrong words,
sorry.
Ma.
One day.
Wrong words. Wrong words, Ma.
Shut up.
She talking about Lord, remember me.
No, I'm singing two songs in one.
That's
Well,
It's
funny.
okay. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Again, it's been a rough ride. Something great is going to come out of this. I truly, I know this. I know this from the bottom of my heart. I'm grateful and I'm appreciative for second chances because let me tell y'all something about second chances. I mess up talking about me. I'm not, this is nothing for anybody but me. I just want to thank God for just keeping me because Lord knows I make a lot of mistakes and I make mistakes all the time. And I'm just thankful that God keeping me on them books so that I can have another day. So I'm
Mhm.
grateful and I'm very appreciative of this opportunity for you to come to Virginia and do
Yes.
what you know how to do.
And
This
we
is
got
what you
look,
do.
And again with that, and I've always been transparent and real. And there's dates that I didn't show up to because of different situations. And I'm gonna just be real and transparent because of whatever happened. I didn't show up, and I had to pay money back. I'm gonna just say that. Yes, there's been dates like that, and I have been in positions like that. But when you go from, you know, literally like making it right and understanding. Like I even right now, there are dates that I wasn't able to make it. You know, and I don't want to drop no names, but these people know who they are. You know, they waiting on their money back right now. And I don't have to say that, but I'm saying it, you
right,
know, because I'm not hiding nothing.
right,
And it's gonna be handled. But it's like but none of them people out here making no videos either though, calling me bitches and saying they gonna do this and saying they gonna do that. None of them out here doing that though. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's respect for me to those out there that are still waiting, either for a redo or another date to happen or for you to get your money back. And I'm going to just say it like that. I ain't nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. But don't come for me. Don't
right.
come for me. Because you come for me, I'm going to respond.
Every
Period.
time. Every time.
Well, Leandra, can you
yeah.
tell the people that you love quartet music? Because people be saying Leandra don't love quartet music. She don't want to show up
I
for.
love quartet music.
Thank you, hey
I
family.
was
Y'all,
introduced with quartet music, from my dad. I love quartet
that's
music.
what I'm
One of
talking
the
about.
best
Family,
right
y'all hear
now.
this?
Shout out to Lisa Knowles and the Brown
Lisa knows.
Singers, Bree
Yes,
Holly, the
there we
Williams thing.
go.
I don't even want to start saying no names.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want to
talking
say no
about.
names.
Well,
Tim Rogers and the Fellas, the Candy, because
Yes,
I
that's
sir.
love
it.
Yes,
quartet.
That's
sir.
it.
I love
Keep
Leandria,
quartet
talking, Doc.
music.
You
she
talking.
really quartet
Like
down to herself.
shit. I love music.
That's it.
Exactly.
Y'all heard it
Period.
right here, family. Y'all heard it right
But
here.
Yeah.
anyway,
So
this has
yeah.
been a
So
moment. This has been a moment, and I'm getting ready to go back and what I'm saying, and go over here that way and do what I do. Do
Thank
what
you,
so
I
while
Lord.
do.
we're doing that, just a shameless plug. I'm so proud of Leandra. She has come such a far way. She has two movies that she will be featured in. She has a humongous tour that is being released next week. I'm not allowed to say it as of yet. They're releasing it next week that she is a part of. And I just wanted to end all the negativity because there's so many positive things in the world that are happening. And kudos to Miss Johnson. I love her to the moon and back. And I'm so
Much
glad
respect.
she
Much
she came
respect.
on here got on here because she is one of the realists that I know. And it
Dr.
don't get
Holly
no realer.
Carter.
Yes,
Shout out to Dr. Holly Carter. I got you.
yes,
I got
yes,
you. Respect.
yes,
I got you.
yes,
And everybody else. I just want to go ahead and put that out there.
yes,
So,
And the
but
people
hey,
in
I
Suffolk,
mean,
Virginia, look, the people in Suffolk,
yes.
Suffolk, Virginia, they just want to hear you because they want to know, are you coming and do you love them?
I'm coming. I done
Yeah,
said it
we done
already.
now we
I'm
done said it
coming.
She
10
coming suffer.
daggone
Hey,
I'm
Robert, hold on.
coming.
Robert,
yeah,
Soul Fur, Virginia. She
Is
coming.
it Suffolk, Suffolk, Suffolk?
I didn't know
Suffer.
I thought it was
sulfur.
Chesapeake, but anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
what up? I'm coming.
She coming,
BA, we're
y'all.
gonna
I'm
She
be
coming.
there. We're
coming.
gonna be there. Thank you guys.
I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming. I ain't coming by myself though. I'm coming. I'm just letting you
I
know I
know
ain't
that's
coming by
right.
myself. I
We
yeah.
am
got
All
you
right.
coming.
back.
And I ain't
Thank
We
coming
you.
by
got
myself.
Thank
All
you.
I
right.
mean, we getting stuff together and
Yeah,
we getting it all together.
yes,
I
yeah.
bet you ain't coming by myself.
We
I
know
know
Okay.
you're
that's
not
right.
coming. We're coming with all
Oh,
harmony.
Lord.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
guys.
Lord. Thank you,
All
Jesus.
right,
Thank you
God
guys
bless
for
you.
Thank you.
God bless
We
you. A
love
heaven
you,
smile upon you
Leandria. We
guys.
love you.
If you can remember that, always remember Jesus.
Yes,
I
sir.
remember. And Robert, I want to tell you thank you